Ignorance is so nice. It really, really is. Social life is stupid. There are worse people than you who are so free being themselves. So fuck it. My ride's here. Bye. This is the best one. I want to make a metaphor. These are the crepes or pancakes, whatever the fuck you want to call them, that I made before I made this, in my opinion, the most beautiful pancake I've ever seen in my life. And it took those attempts to get to this place where I can celebrate this masterpiece. And I really wanted to share that. I felt so moved by this process. I don't know, something about cooking makes me a better person. It really does. And that's the whole metaphor, is that I feel like when you reach a place where you're like, oh my god, I made a good thing, you undervalue the process, or you undervalue all the attempts that you made. And I feel like it's something that I need to remind myself and remember, because I go through a lot of ugly phases, a lot of them. I would argue I'm still in an awkward stage where things aren't particularly settled, but I'm so grateful because I feel like my life is so much better than it used to be, and there's so much more that makes it fuller. Anyways, this was post a gig, and it was such a good gig, and also I got to reconnect with my old colleagues, so I really missed them. Like, I missed them, but it was really good to see them again. I can see. it came out so cute. It's so weird. On days where I'm looking really good, like objectively, I don't feel myself. Today, for some reason, like there's been a direct injection of confidence into my body that I will hold on to for as long as I can, because guess what? Nothing is more boring than insecurity. Same shit over and over. Like, shut the fuck up. It's boring. It's boring. It's boring. Being confident is fun because it happens every once in a while. Every once in a while, I'm like, insecurity, everyday thing. That's like comfortable shoes. Confidence. It's that 6-inch high heel. That. I really like capturing my confidence when it does come into my body because it's so much fun. But yeah, I need to do some shit actually. Stop fucking with me. I worry a lot about my channel. I worry all the time. I'm always like thinking, I'm thinking, is this valuable? Can I inform? Can I be passionate? Can I be charismatic? So that, people are watching for a purpose. I have a huge aversion of being seen, if it's not my own capturing. I don't really like pictures. I don't like videos. I don't like candid keep that camera away from me. But I feel like I just need to get over myself. I don't think there's anything wrong with desires. I think your desires are driving you to where you are needed most, or where you need to be, what you need to see, what you need to learn. So I have this desire to capture, to talk, to articulate, and I can't be too worried about if it's like perfectly articulated, or I'm perfectly capturing, or I'm not a product to be consumed. I'm not an end product. I'm a moving thing in different moments. I'm sharing moments, and I like that. And they're not always like kind of valuable in like this strategic way, and that's okay. It's not that serious. At the end of the day, it's not that serious. But yeah, even though I have a discomfort of being seen, I still kind of crave, to go outside of the norm. I crave, like, when my hair is black and normal, and even though it's cute, I just feel very like wrong. I feel wrong. It's so weird. It's like my body is screaming for change and for something interesting, and I know that attracts a lot of eyes and attention, and I think I just need to be okay with attention. Like, my relationship with the attention is very like hot and cold, though it's a desire, but I'm trying to balance that desire with offering something that's actually good. It's weird. I feel like I don't want to necessarily be entertaining. I don't think I'm that entertaining, but I do want to offer something good, something true. I want to offer honesty. I feel like it's a value for a reason, because it's not something that you get all the time. I feel like being lied to is such a normal thing, and our society is built on lies, white lies, dark lies, all types of lies. But like honesty, when someone is apparent and honest, I feel like it's so refreshing. Honesty is something that I can always offer, you know. I think that's valuable in and of itself, and it doesn't have to be anything else that attached to that, if that makes sense. I think I'm just trying to say that I'm enough as I am. I think so, and I'm starting to understand that. And it's such a weird thing to feel it, you know. I feel like I require less effort of myself to feel that way now. I feel like I require less knowledge, and I require less of myself. Like the more that I feel it, and like the more that I understand it, the more that I feel it, the more that I see my impact without even trying. Like those moments are important, like when you're present with how other people react to you, when you're just being yourself, when you're just being kind, when you're just being honest, when you're just being passionate, when you're just rambling, and you're just being, when you literally cannot, when you don't even have the energy to try to be something else than yourself, and you see the impact that it has. I feel like it's so important for at least for me to get to the point where I understand that I am enough as I am, and that there's no, I don't need more knowledge, you know. I would like more. I love learning, and I would like to, you know, practice that elasticity. Elasticity. Yeah, that sounds right. I want to practice that elasticity, and like, you know, because my frontal lobe is locked in, so I don't need that to be enough, you know. It's really the chat, it's really the tea. Of love with nothing.
Yeah, background you have out there.
It's not fake, isn't it?
It's fake.
It's literally not.
It's fake.
Anyways.
It's fake. You put the fake leaves on top. Oh, 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 attitude. Walk off. Ooh! Attitude. Walk off. Stride, 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 stride. One. Oh. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. What's the reason? Good morning. Good morning. You're supposed to be ladylike. Why?
with time, your experience of December changes or holidays changes, and I feel like this was the first December where I actually felt the shift completely. I was like, oh, okay, this ain't what it used to be for sure. But it's not a bad thing. I feel like, you know, sometimes I tend to look at the past with rose-colored glasses, but I feel like this was a push or an experience that had a lot more independence than before. I didn't go home like I usually do, and instead I invited my cousins and nieces and nephews over, and that was really cute. And I just, you know, tried to get more gigs, and just, it was just different. Like, I feel like I'm very much like I'm on the road to complete independence, and that's kind of scary. But I feel like this December like showed me that there's so many things to look forward to, in terms of having a say in your own life, and also how you can, you know, make other people's lives better by having your life in order, low-key. Financially speaking, that's what I was thinking about a lot of the time in December. I was thinking about my family and how I really want to contribute to them, more than I do, in like a significant way. And it can be like, I don't want to make it like a self-worthy thing. It can get to that way you feel like shame because you're not like balling and you can't like take them on vacation. But I do want to get to that point. But it also just like made me think a lot about, especially when I was hosting my cousins, it made me think a lot about my place in their lives and what I can do right now, even when I'm not where I want to be, to just make their lives a little bit better, and just know that they have an older cousin somewhere that they can come to for this and that. I felt more connected to my family. That was very cute. That was very cute, I won't lie.
KMC.
Of my heart, I want to see. I want to see. Open the eyes of my heart, Lord. Open the eyes of my heart. I want to see you. I want to see you. The shanty time is up. Sharik Allah the glory. Lord, the power of God. We sing holy, holy, holy. Holy, holy, holy. Holy, holy, holy. Holy, holy, holy. I want to see you.
Someone is playing R. Kelly.
Disgusting!
So it's the last day of the year. Let me show you my fit.
I can't wait to marry you, my love. Ooh, my love. I can't wait to marry you, my love. Ooh, my love.
Sometimes I think about the people I know in real life who are gonna see this. So it's the last day of the year, and you know, I've been putting off reflecting and like reviewing my year because I guess there's a part of me that feels disappointed. I feel like I expected way too much from this year. You know, it's the time of the year when you're setting goals. It's also a time of like, how can I say this, like a hollow enthusiasm for the excitement that the following year is going to bring you. Or you're like, next year I will finally be this person that I'm not currently. You know, it's like next year I will finally change. And it's so weird, like, you will change. I don't feel like it has anything to do with what your mind conjures up inside. I feel like your environment wills you into change, and you also can will yourself, but it has nothing to do with this image that you have about who you're gonna be and stuff like that. So I feel like I'm so over like expecting to like pop out and show niggas. Like maybe I'm not gonna pop out and show niggas ever, and like I feel like that's fine. But I feel like the main problem that I'm having is not that there's anything fundamentally wrong with my life. It's that there's something there's something wrong with like how my mind and body experience my circumstances. I feel like how they experience me, even not wrong, let me not say wrong, there is like a wall that I keep hitting where I struggle to enjoy the sheer amount of good and the sheer amount of love and the sheer amount of like the good that is within me and the good that is. I just feel like there's like an invisible wall, and I can't reach out. There's a part of me that just can't reach out and really immerse myself in the goodness of it all. I feel like, what is this? My mind overcorrects moments, and I'm struggling. I struggle to enjoy things. I struggle to enjoy people. I struggle to not feel shame, and like it's so weird. I don't think I'm going to set any particular goals that are ridiculous for the coming year. I feel like I'm actually in a good place, and I feel like what I really want to work on is just understanding or trying to enjoy it, trying to like move with it, if that makes sense. There's nothing wrong with me fundamentally. There's nothing wrong with my life. I said so many things for like so many more minutes that were not captured. All I was saying is that I feel like this year has brought me has kind of done this to my eyelids. You know, I was kind of like this, kind of like, I don't really want to see too much. I don't want to know too much, because it's very emotionally exhausting to know and to feel and to think with knowing. And you know, ignorance is so nice. It really is. That like somewhat slumber that I was moving through life with was really nice. I miss it. But I feel like this year has just, that comes with a lot. I've been having to self-soothe a lot. I've gained a greater respect for my body. A few weeks ago I was just like hopping from place to place mentally, through different emotions, through different ideas, through different feelings. Hello English, work with me please, thank you. So working through different feelings and ideas, jumping through this, going up and low and high, so much fun. I feel like that's why I don't with other people, because I feel like it's just like it's giving mood disorder, because I really just go through a lot of feelings and a lot of thoughts so quickly that it looks literally insane. I'm not gonna lie to you. Straight jacket type, okay. But yeah, it's just really hard to mask. I'm not saying that on that type of way, but I'm saying that in the way that it makes sense when I with other people and I can't really express all the things. I feel like I'm masking heavy. Like it's really uncomfortable to be with other people while experiencing such intenseness and feeling like I'm unable to really like just express it normally, because it would seem a certain way and they would really lock me up. But yeah, as I was going through all that, my body was breathing on my behalf. Like my body was just doing all the work. Like it's just like the homie, like it's home. Like, and I feel like I've treated my body with such disrespect. Such disrespect, like disregard. So I feel like I really want to remember that epiphany, because I keep forgetting. It's really hard to break a habit, you know. It does so much for me without me asking. Your body is always there, home is always there. That still like can like do this even after the disrespect. Like it can do that, and it can do this. I really want to apologize, like, you know, get back in my body's good graces, because I really just, it's done so much for me and it's been through so much. It's felt unsafe. My wish and my ambition is to feel safe and to provide safety for me and the people I love. Safety to express, safety to live without fear. Like, are you kidding me? That is luxury. That is wealth. I just want to undo rather than do more. Do you know what I mean? I do have like things that I would love to achieve and I will work towards. That's a goal, bitch. Okay, but like I don't like the word goals. It implies something that I don't like. I can't put my finger on it. But I have no real like maybe expectations for this coming year. Things will happen. There will be good and bad. There will be a lot of stuff that I can't control, and my planning can only take me so far, for real.